Everybody clap your hands. Welcome to the RBA today. Thank you. You can see it, so it's good. We welcome you to an RBA special here today. An RBA game to remember between the Seattle Tornadoes and the Los Angeles Superior. An RBA game that's very special. And we are already at 3:30. We have got to hurry up and get going here. So we are on our way right now. This is a doubleheader, and the way the system works is if a team goes up by 20 or more points, it starts a running clock. If we hit 3:45 as well now, a new rule just established, if we don't hit a certain time by a specific minute, every minute of the game, of every moment of the game, goes to doubleheader. So that moment is 3:45. We're done with both halves of both games. Yes, so let's see if that happens. Yeah! Are you ready? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Semi-important game here today. Let's look at the RBA standings and show you what we got. LAS. Jabari unable to hit that three. And out of bounds. He just returned from injury. Here is Jordan Smith for three. Yes. Jordan Smith for three. Brown missed. Both teams have an even amount of games played. Here's Knight for three. Yeah! San Antonio. Knight for three. Brown missed again. Multiple misses here. And he was out with an injury last game. Derrick Rose for three. If LAS loses their last three and Seattle with Jordan Smith wins this game, it could be very costly. A costly game like that could determine if they deserve that 3 seed or not. Think about that. Seattle getting the 3 seed. How good have they become since that trade that they made? Knight 3 for 3. Nope. And rebound by Andrew Collins Jr. Yeah, looking at the statistics, LAS deteriorating since Jabari's injury. And once again, another miss by Jabari Brown. As he was not like that a while back ago. We didn't even notice that right there. Marvin Young with a turnover. Ayton for 3. Yes, got it. Luka Ayton. Yeah, well, many things to determine. And tonight is going to be that type of night that determines a lot. Knight with them. White with a miss and a rebound by Tridden Jr. who puts it in. Nick Tridden Jr. He walked back way too early. Let's look. Nevada and San Antonio are very neck and neck. That's the next game here. And they have the same record too. So Nevada loss would put San Antonio in a great position. LAS needs to lose all 3 games for Seattle to even have a chance at the 3 seed. They do have a chance, though, if they win this game tonight. But the difference maker is a certain level of how much they have to win by. They only have to win the game. That's all they have to do. Because they already beat them the first matchup. So Smith 3, not able to. Rebound by Rose. Rose finds Brown. Brown out to Griffin is Collin Jr. Gets it to Griffin! Ryan Griffin! 4-3! And of course, you look at the non-divisional series, as this is going to have the most out of everything. Seattle leads LAS 1-0. Rose with a steal. Here we go. Yeah! LAS crowd starting to get on their feet. Rose and Griffin starting to take over. White 3, missed. Rebound by Griffin. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Jabari Brown! And Brown mentioned at the beginning of the season that how Minnesota wants to win a ring for the late great Owen Christ, but they haven't even won a ring yet for the late great Andrew Collin Jr. and everybody's forgetting about that. And he said that when he was asked about the season goal, and he said, we're going to do it for Andrew. Rose finds Brown again. Brown, bang! LAS, yeah! And he got back into it. Jabari Brown at the beginning of this game, 0 for 4, missing multiple shots, but he didn't give up. And one play led to another for LAS. Griffin, he hit that 3. That's a game changer right there. He changed momentum for the crowd. They got into it, and then Rose with a steal. And then Brown said, let me take care of the rest. He didn't even kill momentum, but he brought back some momentum as he hits a long-range 3. Big time shot there to end the first quarter. Yes, this does determine a lot. Smith hits that 3. Jordan Smith for 3. I believe, yeah, that was right, but not on the right side of the court, so they'll continue playing. Griffin, 3! Griffin hitting. And he's wanted to prove that he's better than David White, who he's led him by a little bit all season long. Jr. in the paint. Collin Jr. with the rebound. Nick Tritton Jr. and Brown with the turnover. Deflected by Jabari Brown. Turnover is Andrew Collin Jr.'s fault. White for 3. No good. Rebound by Griffin again. LAS. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Brown 3. Bang! Jabari Brown for 3. Smith is fouled at the 3-point line. And Jordan Smith is going to get one more shot at it. His last couple of weeks. As Jordan. 12 points. Smith, rebound by Brown. Brown hits a 3, 15 points for Jabari Brown. White 3, yes. David White for 3. We gotta turn on the fan in this room, it's so hot. Noah White hitting a 3. Very nice job there. This will determine a lot. Andrew Collin Jr. Young for 3. Brown finds. Oh, bad pass. Griffin. Deflection and out of bounds. Turnover on the floor. Jabari Brown bad pass to Ryan and Griffin. Defense. 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 Snipe 3, unable to. And out of bounds again. San Antonio Knight. The turnover. Teams were. Players were cramming up on each other. Griffin. Yeah! Ryan Griffin! The hold on. The hold on. The hold on. Ryan Griffin! Young gets a 3, yes. Marvin Young for 3. Brown shoots, yes. 18 for Brown. Smith. 3 points. Jordan Smith. There's Rose. He'll take a 3. Got it. Derrick Rose. Young finds Young a 3. Yes. Smith finds Young. And Young with that pull up. And able to get some nice shots up as a whole. Brown! Oh my goodness! And off the top of his hand! You know, RBA players are not afraid to get injured as much anymore. They have advanced with technological ways. Knight bad shot. Ayton finds Rose. Rose finds Brown and they restart. Griffin. Pull up on. White finds Young. Do. Yeah, only thing they can't fix is the shoulder blade. That is not a fixable element. And many doctors are learning that in RBA school. Players are becoming, our citizens are becoming doctors. They're learning different methods to become advanced. Oh yeah, great pass. Andrew Collins Jr. Great pass. Smith leads the team in scoring right now. 18 for Jordan Smith. Brown at the buzzer. No good. Young. Oh. Young had an opportunity. That was a long-range shot. And unable to. Brown was trying to get a shot off. You notice if it went in, it wouldn't have been much time left at all. He recovering from an injury. And back at it. We're going to switch gears and go to a new sit-in and a new town. And another town. And both of these are non-divisionals. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. But a lot will determine things tonight. Nevada and San Antonio. We welcome you to Nevada, Las Vegas. Oh, my Las Vegas, Nevada. Fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. We're the Vegas team just about ready to start here. Tonight, they get ready to go. As they were warming up, and now they're ready to go. Denso Crano, flying higher, soaring lower, and all into liberties. We believe it, we succeeded, and we will do what we do best. Denso Crano, flying higher, soaring lower, going slower, going faster, going higher. Are you ready? Well, it all started a couple of years ago. Jack Morin and Manuel Portes for their beautiful St. Paul team. They will match up, though, for the first time ever tonight. And I thought that he was an original point guard. Manuel, he'll probably get into his head a little bit tonight. Just like they used to. Manuel, yeah! Do-do-do-do. Belemi, he takes a three. No good. Inside. Jamal Belemi. And he really authorizing. Manuel hits another three. Manuel Portes. Yeah, this is why he has Connor Val type of numbers. Morin missed. Rebound by Manuel. Down. Oh, and he's fouled. And this is a player that really knows how to play the game really well. Manuel Portes is the type of guy to make a big motion out of nothing and make his system run off his offense. He knows how to run an offense. I'll tell you that much already here, Marv. And he will run his offense the way he wants to. Coach Kevin Welsh is completely on his side with it too. This Manuel Portes guy was drafted the same year that Luka Doncic became a big name in the NBA. He still is a big name, by the way, till this date. And what's happening truly with that even is special. They beat Phoenix, who had an older player, Devin Booker, 26-year-old, 27 years old now. Devin Booker lost to a 24-year-old Luka Doncic. Only the best can be great. Manuel finds Kelvin. Three. Yes, Kelvin. Goodwill. Jack for three. Yes. Jack Morin for three. Manuel way off. Very harsh shooting there. Kersey. Rebound by Portes. And he's gotten better over the course of the season. Caden. Oh, Tony and rebound. System. And they run a play here. Tony. 3 points. Tony Portes. Now remember the rule. We should get everything done by 2:45. The next part of the season, part of the days should be running by then. If it doesn't run by then they have an end goal to be done by 4:05 to 4:10 range. Falling a little bit short would mean profit is lost. Goodwill missed. Tommy the Jack down the rim. Nice slam. Jack Morin with a huge dunk. And this is what they talk about all the time. Touch the dunks like that could get you a technical foul in this league. Yeah, well, they get back in the gear here. Goodwill 3. No good. Rebound by Tommy. Finds Jack. 3. Oh, he had a wide open shot that time. And these two have not faced for a while. Here is Manuel Portes for 2. I think that this is a factor of how they play it out, because right now, 3:43 p.m. by the way, right now. And mama, there goes that man again, Manuel. Huge jumper there. Let's go. Good. Everybody clap your hands. Just to check here. Nevada leads San Antonio 1-0 plus 1 point. So that's going to end tonight. Multiple season series that are going to end tonight. Just letting you know on that. Kersey 3. Yes. Mac Kersey. Here is Goodwill. Yeah. And there you go again. They're very happy with this first quarter here. And the time is running, and they are going to get a technical if they don't reach the time limit. There we go. Jack, he got the ball to technical foul, Caden Goodwill. And he's going to get one. Yeah, they're just going to add 9 seconds left. They did not reach that time so Jack hits that 3 there. Nice. They failed to reach it. Their end goal is 3:05 as Manuel missed that one. Yeah, just in 20 minutes, wanting the whole game done is kind of impossible. You would have to have no breaks, and they're trying to make it a 20 to 25 minute range so that there's 5 minutes of breaks. When playoffs hit, it's going to be different, but now, wow, oh my goodness, that was a new slam. I have never seen that one played out in real life. Oh, you know how he bent his legs down that way and lifted his back up. That's a trick McJobber that they're learning to do here in this league to fool the defender to thinking that he's going to pass it out. Because who would be able to get that one even pulled off? As Goodwill with another rebound. He's lucky he did not get a technical. Manuel finds Kelvin. He'll take a 3. Yeah! And this Nevada team is special out here tonight. And Manuel Portes telling them, play defense. Do-doo-dun. 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 Tommy 3. Wrong thing that we wanted there. Tommy Weston for 3. It's only a 3-point game, so still much time left. And wow, again, pull-up jumper. And if he wins this game, he knows what is at stake for Nevada. They get to play Seattle, but not only that, they're dropping LAW off. And they could win the division as a whole with this win. Nevada has done a really good job. Occasionally against LAW, they're still waiting for that game to be scheduled for them, and they'll be let known when they get to play and all that kind of stuff. Bellamy for 3 off the Heinrich. Nope. Val Jr. finds Manuel. Manuel 3 again. Manuel Portes. It's another 3. And he's so good at hitting 3-pointers at a high level. Garnett. Bellamy in the paint, couldn't get it again. Manuel finds Kelvin Goodwill. Caden 3. Look at that. You have no one back there, and everybody's slacking off a little. Where is Garnett on there? Where is Bellamy on there? And Carter Val Jr. even trying to set a screen for Caden at that point. Nevada is putting this team to bed right now. Kersey missed again. Portes. Manuel, Nevada. Manuel, foul and 1. Oh my goodness. Manuel Portes. And he just quieting Jack down. Yeah, these two were excited to face. But Manuel making Jack look like an impeccable compared to an experienced point guard. This is Jack's first time first year as a point guard, maybe his 10th game at most. It's around his 10th game. He's played almost 10 games as a point guard overall, and he's already struggling against multiple guys. San Antonio's got to pick up things before they lose their spot in the playoffs specifically. Jack had an amazing game against Minneapolis where he scored a game-winning buzzer beater to finish it out. And that game was different. They were on the road there, and they're on the road right now. And then he lost to Dallas, but he had 57, 56 against San Diego. How many games in a row? And then 56 against Dallas, squaring numbers, and then 35 against Denver. Really a subtle event of numbers for him. But San Antonio right now has a lockup spot pretty much. They're in their 30th game. They lose 2 more. It's not over yet. They beat Dallas in both, so even if Dallas were to tie in record, it would not be enough. They would have to lose all their games, and so that happens because San Antonio beat them in the divisional series. And this team does not have an easy ending. If they lose all 3, they're out technically. Dallas just needs to win 2, though. It's not going to be enough if Dallas just has that happen. Dallas has to win at least 3 games in a row, 3 out of the 4. If they lose 2 out of the 4, they're eliminated, and San Antonio will clinch berth. Dallas plays San Diego, LAS, Oklahoma City, and Seattle. So a lot of teams hoping for a Seattle loss right now. They see that as their easiest opponent out of the teams that they're playing against. Yeah, so Seattle's got to be ready, and they're demolishing LAS, aren't they, right now? Yeah, they're doing a really good job against LAS, actually. And that's worrying for me as a whole. For our team. Because Seattle's doing a decent job, not the best. As he missed that free throw, Tommy missed the 3. Coach Greg Mordovich wants to make a substitution now. He's seen too much of this. Goodwill, 3! Oh, Tommy a rebound. Jack, 3, unable to. And he has 3 fouls. Apparently already here. He has 2. Actually. Manuel, pull up. Got it. 26 for Manuel. Jack finally hits a 3. Manuel. Oh, that was a nice move right there as well. Kersey. Nope. And way off. Tony. Finds Carter Val Jr. who finds Caden. Doo-doo. 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 Manuel, and off of Jack and out of bounds. Manuel, a little bit of a jiggle there. He's had a really good game tonight. 5 for 7, and I really love the way he's played a good basketball game tonight. And substitution on the court, Austin Mason coming in for Matt Kersey. Defense. Let's go Nets. Goodwill for 3. Yes. Calvin Goodwill. There's Jack. Finds Austin. He hits a 3. And well, 2-1. Beep. And that's the end of the quarter. Halftime hits. San Antonio down by 13. It's not over yet, but it's getting there. Manuel Portes, though, unbelievable job. And he loves his nation, and he wants to keep winning for them. Let's see what he said about it. Yeah, obviously I want to win for them and bring a lot of happiness to this franchise as a whole. See if we can get it done. Obviously, I want to get it done, and I want to play hard basketball and make sure that everybody knows who we are and what we do. 9:23, these two games. So these games are going to be postponed. 10-4. A lot of games getting postponed. Cleveland and Chicago, not scheduled yet, but we'll have them in the making very soon, trust me. Dallas, Oklahoma City. And Dallas, Seattle. The only team that has doubleheader left is Charlotte. We have to remember that. It's very easy to remember one team. And here we go. Are you ready? No, 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 no. Everybody clap your hands. Let's go. Yeah, well, Seattle putting in a couple of their guys here. Interesting guys that are coming in. And Peter Hall, he's a great addition. 11.0 points per game. 57% most of the season with Seattle, obviously. Ever since the trade, he's been with Seattle, so nice. And then Seth and Curry, a guy that can shoot the ball off the bounce and off the catch, and he's getting good numbers as well with Seattle. Hopefully they keep him on that lineup and have him play. And obviously James Snow, he's a great point guard, backup point guard. A lot of people debating if he should start or not next season, or if they should go after someone new, or if they even will have another season of RBA basketball. Lots of mentions about that. That's why Seattle wants to go all in, put out the best team that they can get, and try to win this year. A lot of teams are going to try to rebuild next year, I'm hearing, or just bust out and not try. Seattle might be one of those teams that's going to have to bust out because they're going to be losing San Antonio Knight to retirement. And they honorably accept him as that. They did not want to trade him when the time was there to trade him. And he lost his value overall. Everybody knows that he's retiring now and no one will want him. There was only one place that he would get traded to, though, which was Charlotte. Could have made a run there happen, but especially in the East, it's not likely you even can make the playoffs as a whole. And then they would have to play Baltimore, Toronto, or Cleveland, or even Boston or Miami. And those are tough teams to come apart from if you're a Charlotte organization with no talent. Seattle was trying to make a move for DeAndre Jackson. Jackson did say that if they do not make the playoffs this year, he is leaving. He did announce that. And Charlotte looks like they've fallen apart completely with 3 games left. I think they already got eliminated, but that was just a rumor is what he mentioned, and obviously they still have a chance. Charlotte still has a chance. They have a back-to-back doubleheader. They have to win both of those doubleheader games. I don't know why they get that hard schedule that they did, but they win those 2, then they're in a good shape to make the playoffs overall. Knock out either Orlando or New York. The team they're aiming to knock out is Orlando, though. They lost all those head-to-heads, and Jackson complained about not getting the ball half of those games, too. So, just letting you in on that. Ayton doing a good job. Smith hits a 3. Jordan Smith. Barrick for 3. Yes, Robbie Barrick for 3. Barrick, he's got a really good jump. He's got a high touch and really good fundamentals there on that catch and shoot. And Here's Snow. Pull up. No good. Rebound by Barrick again to Ayton. Behind Luka Ayton. Another three-pointer. Snow, yes. Andrew Collins Jr. with the slam dunk. Peter on the drive inside. And Peter Hall. Grant, Grant for three. Here's Curry for three. Yeah! Stephen Curry! Rose and Griffin come in for Ayton and Junior. Grant, no good. Oh, well, Grant, we're about to ban that name, by the way. Nick Jr. to Hall. Peter Hall! With the slam dunk. Right. White with a substitution in Knight as well. Oh well for three. Got it. Oh well, Grant for three. Yeah. He loves shooting that shot and he loves making those kind of shots at a high level. Snow missed. Rebound and out of bounds. Here's Rose. He'll take a three. Got it. Derrick Rose for three. Let's go. Snow. Barrick on the drive and he's fouled. We're supposed to finish by 4-10. That's not going to happen either. Make staff free throw. Knight. Good timing though so far. Knight hits a three. Palmer, he'll shoot. 3 points! Palmer was on Seattle. He got cut after a week and look where he found himself. He found himself on a better team. Curry for 3. Got it! Stephen Curry! Barrick's going to sub out for Brown. And the rest of them are going to stay out for now. Young is going to come back in. And Jordan Smith for Curry. That's it for them as well. Here we go. As Seattle basketball from the top. Seattle likes running their small ball, their shooters at their positions. David White for 3. Yeah, White said he learned a lot from Peter Hall. Peter Hall, fun fact about him, he was going to be the starting point guard, starting power forward for this team. Got traded instead, and Seattle picked up White. And that was the best thing they ever did, as Derrick Rose for 3. Is now David White now averaging 18 points per game. White! Good move by Seattle. Brown hits a 3. Yeah, Sam Hammerkramer left them with a lot of good things. But Seattle even got better this season. As Brown on the rebound finds Palmer. Palmer finds Rose. Rose will shoot a 3. Bang! No! Derrick Rose. Peter on the drive inside and 1. Opportunity for Peter Hall now. As Peter just going in, and it's so easy to get contact on Joel Grant, who has a long, big arm. Very easy for that to happen there. Luka Ayton coming in for Lucas Palmer and Andrew Collin Jr. checking in for Joel Grant. Yeah! Substitution also on the court. Later on. They did not make that substitution yet. They like playing Hall a lot. He averages a lot of minutes. That's why he gets his numbers at a high level. White is fouled in the three-point line, and it goes in. David White! And now Seattle using... They have 5 shooters on the court right now. I'm just letting you know that right now. And they're just hitting all these threes. They know that LAW could be next to them or Nevada, so they're trying to get up to that 3. That 3 could lead them to a San Diego team. And that 3 spot will be very nice for them. LAS, on the other hand, if they have to play the 4, they'll have to face either Nevada or LAW. That's another hard team. Ayton for 3. Got it! Luka Ayton! Ayton's starting to go off here tonight. White, he'll take a 3. Yes, David White for 3. And White hitting a 3 as well now. Griffin wanting a roll. He takes a shot. Couldn't get it in. Peter Hall with the rebound. He has multiple attempts to get a rebound there and failed. And now Seattle has an opportunity. Defense! Defense! San Antonio, Knight! Knight now hits a 3. Let's go. There's Rose. He takes a 3. Got it. D. Rose with 17. Young on the drive. Finds Smith. Peter Hall. 3! No foul is called. It looked... I literally eject every player. All right. We're back. I'm just gonna juice out of there. Make sure the wire doesn't have anything to do with the game. Here we go. Andrew inside. Good defense. The first time. It was not a block by White, though. Here we go. Smith. He lost the ball. Got it back. Gives it to Young. And he's loose with the basketball. Knight. Long. Ranged shot. Seattle won the first game. Griffin hits a 3. Ryan Griffin. Young, 11 points tonight on a 4 for 7 shooting, 16 assists. I'm coming. Smith tonight, another 3, no good. Rebound by Ayton. Brown wants the ball. And here we go, Brown. 8 seconds. Rose. He'll take a 3. No good. Young. No. Overtime. Wow. Smith got the rebound and Young tried shooting it. That would have counted. And Young took it. And Rose missed the big time 3. We're going to overtime. Yeah, he's saying he kept his arms up. Peter Hall coming out for Nick Stratton Jr. Jr. And look at that. Peter Hall got a lot of minutes tonight. He's coming out. I wonder why. If anything, they're going to put him back in later on. And that's why they've given him a break for now. Yeah! I think it was for the jump. But once again, it's going to be LAS with the jump ball. That's Colin Jr. getting his jump ball averages up. 2 jump balls this season now. 2 jump balls in this game. He has an average of 0.8. Brown, it's a 3. And Jabari Brown with a big-time 3-pointer. White, he takes the 3. Got it to go. David White. Big-time shot by D. White. Brown, no good, out of bounds. And a big-time deflection. And Marvin Young stopped touching it. Brown kept on trying to grab it. Great job by the refs choosing whose ball it is. White. Griffin with the rebound. Brown finds Rose. Griffin. Griffin. Oh! There you go. You got a big time play here. Knight. Another 3. No good that time. Another rebound by Griffin. And LAS and this Seattle team are going at it. This should be the 4 and the 5, Marv. This should be the 4 and the 5. Brown! Bang! Jabari Brown trying to seal the deal. And if they win this game, they seal a 3 seed. Just letting you know. So he's just trying to seal the deal. White finds Young again. He couldn't get anything off. Smith wide open, way off. Bad shot. And Rose with the rebound. Rose gets to the Brown. Screen set, Griffin. Double team set. He throws it back out to Brown. Rose. Double team. And Brown, they're getting double teamed here. Very good defense. Brown, it's a 3. Oh my goodness. And you watch that. That's such good defense by initiating a double team. And he gives it right back to Brown. And right before, Marvin has his angles right. That's why he's able to do that. He's able to get on Rose, trap him, and then their trap is going to lead up to a Marvin movement right there. Knight can come up even. Leave that wide open. You have Smith already running to the middle. You have no way to get through because this Seattle team is trained on defense. And that's why what makes them so competitive. Look at this even. Griffin, double team there. Shredden Jr. on him already. And it's not going to help to do that. They're trying to find an open shot. Eventually they do though. Brown finally hits that 3. It's a contested shot though. But a very well-defended shot by Seattle, who's playing excellent at the defensive end tonight. Here is Young tonight. 3, unable to. Inside, he gets it to go. San Antonio Knight. These two are rivals ever since that one matchup where they said that they rigged it and never played the 7th match. Knight, he takes a 3. Bang! Big time shot for San Antonio Knight. A huge 3. And Seattle back in it. What a shot by San Antonio Knight. He doesn't even think about it, and he's getting really big-time shots here. They're trying to win this season series and not let anything happen to their courage. Yeah, well, a 1-point defeat is not enough. It would be tied then, and they are going to have to look at averages. Brown, he's holding the ball. He's fouled at the 2-point line. Young was on that Seattle team when they got screwed over by LAS. They've lost the last 2 playoff appearances to LAS. They missed it in the 2K League. Brown makes that first. And Brown knew that he was going to get fouled, so he drove in and got some points. And Brown makes those 2. And here we go. Both teams know each other very well. Knight hits a 3, no good. Inside, no good. And that might do it. 3 seconds to go. That's about it for now. Because the game went long, the Nevada game's going to be on running clock. Brown, and he takes a huge shot. He charged in, but it's a defensive foul. They're calling a defensive on Young, so he's happy with it. Young's not very happy with that, but yeah, but look at it. He charged in, yeah, but Young charged in as well. If you don't charge in, then it's offensive foul. Brown makes that first. Yeah! Beat the losers! They admitted that it was cheat. Beat the losers! Beat the losers! Yeah! Knight 3, got it to go! He's not done yet! San Antonio Knight! And he's telling him to team up on him. And now Shredden Jr. fouls. All right, we have another personal then. And he tells Griffin to pass in the ball. And he's just dribbling around, and there's a foul. They give that one. So, Yeah! Knight again! No good that time. He got it in with 1 second remaining. And he's telling them to stop playing around. And he fouls him. White got up on his face there. And Brown's starting to get angry about it. Yeah! And he's going to get subbed out. Brown talking to Knight. And Knight was trying to win the game. He did all he could, but too little, too late. I mean, what do you expect? 8 for 16, huh? Yeah, Knight again. And that's going to go in, but not enough. LAS wins the series. At the end result, let's talk to our player of the game, Jabari Brown. So LAS is going to win that one as well. And they did a good job. Ryan Griffin specifically, I loved his rebounding. I could tell he was rebounding the ball a lot, and he did an excellent job. The Stack brothers did their job. Rose did his job as a three-point shooter, and Aiden had another unbelievable third quarter for himself. And Jabari Brown is your player of the game, though. So let's just talk to him. There he is now. Jabari, a huge game there for your team. How did you manage to take care of business as a whole? They're going to talk, but we're just here to win. We're not here to talk to them about their past. We don't care what happened. It's not our fault. We're just trying to play the most, and one day we ended up in the RBA Finals. I don't care what we could have done, what we couldn't have done. It wasn't our choice to be in the RBA Finals or not, and we admitted that we will compete with them for that last game, and they can redo the finals if we lose to them. And they're still upset about it because it's been so long, and their players are older and shit like that. But I'll be honest with you, that year they were all injured, so it didn't matter. and I got injured and they kept on hitting me in the face, so not very cool of them at all. And we still in this to win it for Andrew, Coach Andrew, late great Andrew Collin. He's one of the original big three guys on LAS, and we're trying to win it for him, and we don't want to get disrespect from a team that don't like us just because a couple of things happened in the past. Don't let it happen. All right, congratulations on the win. We wish this rivalry ends soon and gets better. Thank you. The secret is they don't want the rivalry to end. They want it to continue. It's very fun to have this kind of a rivalry here in the RBA. Now let's continue the second part of the game. It took way longer than expected. That game's going to be on running clock because this game went to overtime now. Yeah, one game affects another, and we are short on time now. Yeah, San Antonio waiting gracefully to get back into the game, and now they're able to get back. They were upset about it, how they couldn't start right away. They tried figuring things out. We offered one deal to someone, but we never found another valuable person that could actually do the RBA for us. They were going to get paid for it too, but they were like, they're not interested, so couldn't do anything about that. Would have happened a couple of years back ago. Still, one game at a time would have to be happen because we have a scoreboard app. It doesn't essentialize things enough. Unless scores were putting up on a website instead of up on a thing, then that would be extra money. We would have them do all of them too, not just me. I would help, but I wouldn't do all of it. I would have them do the majority. You get like paid $17, $20 an hour for it. At the end of the day, you're making good money. And I don't know why he didn't take up the offer. Was give it to him. He ended up having a bastard as his brother, and let's go. Him and the team without Manuel Portes on Nevada. Now this is what they're going to have to deal with for the next 5 minutes of RBA basketball if you're a Nevada fan. And usually this is what happens. When he comes out of the game, they start doing awful because he is a prime time superstar, but he does need rest. And when I talk about prime time, I talk about only 5 guys in this league are on his level of RBA basketball plays like. And Jabari Brown isn't even on his level because Manuel's on a whole nother level of RBA basketball. I think Nevada won their division no matter what. I'm not even going to lie to you about it because what's going to happen here now is even though LAS clinched the 3, I think they still won their division. LAS beat Nevada, but Nevada tied with LAW. They're tied with Denver. Oh, yes, they swept Nevada, so they should be out of the picture, yeah? But no, because they lost to LAW. And if Nevada can get more wins than them, then you know what happens, right? Yeah, I do. And that's what happens. They lose their spot as that #1 team. Austin Mason. That's how divisions are determined. If you sweep every team, you're a division champion right off the bat. But if you don't, then they look at the other aspects. They don't look at your head-to-head anymore because you didn't sweep every team. The point of the divisions is to sweep every team if you're the best team. If you did not do that, they look at other criterion, and that means you have how many teams you beat, what your record is, and the best record is the division champion. That's determined by how many teams you beat. It doesn't matter about how many teams you lost to. how many games you lost. Maybe they'll look at full-on standing record, but it's not going to determine much. Alvin Mason having a good game. He had a great start to the start of this season. They did not like how he was playing. He was too young. So they traded him off to LAW. Got some Jason Smart, thought that would work. And then they eventually just said, hey, let's get him back. Let's get Austin too, though. This is the Mason brothers can stay on our squad for a long time. Because Alvin was hesitant. He said, I'm never going to come back to the San Antonio squad. I hate them. And when he played against them, he was angry with them. But that drama did not continue for long. He came back and he was like, welcome back. And he was like, half of these guys are new guys. They traded half of their roster. And I guess they got rid of the problem in that process. They did get rid of one guy that I'm very wondrous still why they got rid of him, and that's Matt West, who's on Charlotte. He's averaging about 15 points per game now. So San Antonio does have potential to make stars, but they did not see him as a star. Because what they got is they got Oklahoma City's draft picks from all those trades that they made. Calvin Goodwill. They're going to make playoffs. They also got Orlando, so they're still hoping that Orlando doesn't make the playoffs. Because they have their second round pick, which could be good if they don't make the playoffs. It could be good still, too, if they do make the playoffs. It don't matter on lottery anyways. I mean, the top four worst teams get the best projected chance. I think they each get 15%, which is 60% of the draft now. They're going to change it to the worst teams get 60% chance. I don't know how it was last year, but that's how they want to do it this year. And the other, 26 teams? No, it's split off, so 16 teams, because the other teams are determined after. What happens is they get the first picks. So the worst teams are in that lottery with the new teams. So 14 teams have an opportunity to get the first pick. The other teams don't have any opportunity. They have a less percentage because they made the playoffs. That's why it's so brutal this time around. Alvin, he's having a great quarter here. Rose shoots, no. Rebound, Alvin. Again! Oh my goodness! 22 points for Alvin Mason. And he just 6 for 7 on that board. When I have a question. What did LAW get in return to get rid of this man? He is so good. They got rid of Marcus Morris for him. And then what did they get in return? They got Chris Anderson. Yeah. They got Joey Young. They got, they got a really good player. Zach Mercer. He's doing really well for them. He's their starting power forward. Mac Jack wanted out. They made a good deal. Yeah. You can't argue with that because he wanted to come out off the team. So when they made that deal, it's a great deal. Great deal, yeah. Never mind about that, but yeah. Rose is going to come out for Manuel. Manuel checks back in. Tommy comes out for Matt Kersey. Morin is not going to come in just yet. Jamal Belemi comes in for Kennedy Garnett. Morin will wait. I think 2 minutes. Nevada has not had problems with their coaching like Denver has. And one guy that's really talked about wanting to be a Denver coach next year is Riley Bucket. But there is another person that really wants the job and says that when Gaynor retires, it's their main goal to bring Greg and Jenny a championship together as a couple, because she won one with Gaynor, and Gaynor might be on even coaching too, being an assistant. But Annie said that she wants to run something with them and have herself be the coach because she's done playing in the league. Why doesn't she just join and they trade off LeAngelo Brown? Because Annie doesn't want to leave Gainer. Keep in mind that Annie Zame is 32 years old. Gainer Paul is 36. They have a 4-year difference. Met each other at Samurai High. Zayden. Oh, wow. And a bad shot there. I think he twisted his leg. He's all right, it looks like. Alvin again. 30 points for Alvin Mason. He's on fire tonight. Tony, bad shot. Austin finds Alvin. Oh my goodness. And he got him up on there. Alvin Mason with a huge slam again. Big time shots here. And Zayden. Oh. Yeah, he's definitely injured again. Bad shot there caused that. Alvin, oh my goodness, 34 points. And wow, trying to keep the basis of this game. Yes! 32 for Manuel as he gets a good time shot. Alvin, 37. Manuel. Oh, trying to get a bucket every possession. That's the biggest deal. What?
Are you going to read?
Yes. What do you mean read? Nah. Jack comes in for Austin. Tommy comes in for Matt Kersey. And Garnett in for Vaders. Yeah, they made a switch there. Did you notice that switch? They're trying this new... Oh, my goodness! 40 points for Alvin Mason in 1.5. Alvin. Oh. And Manuel finds Caden. He takes a three. Bang! Nevada. Bang! Oh, what a shot by Caden Goodwill. Alvin, 43 points. And he's telling him, and now Manuel finds Zayden. Zayden, no good. Bad shot attempt. Tommy. And substitution, dude. Alvin is fouled at the 2-point line. 45 points for Alvin Mason. All you need is one breakout game like that and one Jack Morin slip up. And that's all you need to take back what's rightfully yours. Your starting spot in San Antonio might be his again. Alvin makes that free throw, so now it's a 3-point game. And Val Jr. and Goodwill both sub back in. Zayden comes out with an injury. He's going to the locker room right now. Manuel, Calvin, 3, no good. On that 3-pointer, Tommy and San Antonio down by 3. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Defense. Jack hits a 3. Bang. Big time shot from Jack Morin. Val Jr. inside. The win won't count with a loss here. Here we go. Garnett finds Jack. 3, no good. Rebound by Tony. Manuel, no good. It's a rebound by Jack. And Jack Morin, a big-time player right now. 12 seconds, Morin. Bang! They're going to check if that went in. They're not sure. They believe it did. And Morin with a big-time shot. Nevada falling apart again. And San Antonio stealing their ways. Wow. A huge turnaround there by the bench. And that's what made this game so special just now. That's what made this game so special.
With a big time shot. Nevada falling apart again. And
Alvin Mason.
Feeling their ways. Wow.
Changing the moment, changing the spirit of this game.
Everybody clap your hands. Welcome to the RDA today. Thank you. Big job. It's not going to happen either. Hell, who won their division. An RBA game that's very. What? For Vape on this news. Oh, Zayden Mason. Al Jr. and good Tommy.
And Alvin making multiple shots.
Hey, no good. Rebound by Tony. Manuel, no good. It's a rebound by Jack. And Jack Morin, a big time player right now. 12 seconds, Morin. Bang!
It did not go in. The basket did not count. Out of bounds turnover. Yeah! 9 seconds on the clock. And he's not happy. He thought it went in. Great challenge there by Nevada, and they won that challenge, so they don't lose a timeout there. So here we go. Manuel, 3, way off. Here is Alvin to Jack, 3. Whoa! Why'd you take it? With 3 seconds left. I have no reason why Jack would have attempted. I have no reason why Manuel took a bad shot like that and had Caden try to get the rebound when Alvin's right there. And he just handed it to Jack. He's like, he's the guy. So just give it to him. And Jack having a bad game tonight. Knew that it was his time to shine. And Alvin let it happen too. Calvin, he takes a 3. Got it to go. And he wanted a draw foul by Jamal. And here we go. Jack, 2, 1. Yes! 1 second remaining. He hits a big time 3. What a shot there.
Nevada. You can see it, so it's good.
What a shot.
What?
I think that San Antonio is on the verge of making something special happen here. They're about to eliminate Dallas from playoff contention.
It's a rebound by Jack. And Jack Morin, big time player right now.
Oh, and the basket did not
On, so they don't lose a big. Way off. Here is Alvin to Jack. 3, 1.
2 seconds left. Nevada basketball. Thank you. And they have 2 seconds still. Here we go. Are you ready? Calvin to Manuel. Got it! Overtime number 2. Oh my goodness! Wow! Manuel ready to rip his shirt. Cause he's got none on. Wow! Manuel with a big time babinger to win, to go to overtime. Second game, we're in overtime. This is what it's about. This is the type of moment that we've been waiting for all year long. And we have almost time for the playoffs. Manuel wants to make a stand. He wants to win his division and make a stand to get that spot that he's been willingly wanting since the start of the season. Alvin Mason coming out for Austin, for Matt Kersey. And they sub out Imagine two things happening on the same night. And this thing is just getting even more wild. San Antonio just got the tip. Not something that you would think would happen. Jamal Belemi averaging not too many tips this season. 0.5 to Carter Val Jr., who has no points tonight. 0.5. Jack hits a three, yes. And that's what Alvin Mason was trying to do, get momentum for Jack to come in and perform. Carter Val Jr. hits a two. Nice layup. Jack, three, no good. And rebound by Manuel. Manuel, pull up, no. Bad attempt. Kersey, bang! Big time shot. You talk to me who won that LAW trade, and I'll tell you who won that LAW trade. Wow, what a move. Alvin Mason definitely will be getting player of the game no matter what. Here is a Tommy Weston three. If they do, and they are able to complete the win. Manuel missed. Rebound by Jamal Belemi. Belemi out. Yes! San Antonio! Remember what this means, by the way. If they win, they clinch berth to the playoffs. And that will mean that both Dallas and Denver are out. No chances left. Garnett with an offensive foul. And he touched Kelvin Goodwill. You are not allowed to hit on the touch. Offensive foul on the play. So no opportunities left? No. There wouldn't be. Yeah, there wouldn't be a chance for them left. There is a chance for Dallas, though. Even with this win by San Antonio, it's incredibly hard, though. And well, yes, it gives a 5% chance for Dallas if a San Antonio win happens here. Garnett trying to pull up a jumper, yes. Very good defense in this league, and you got to be able to play around it. Manuel, oh, he gets through, and he gets fouled. Jack Morin and Manuel going at it tonight. Just the type of game that we wanted and the exposure that we wanted. Manuel, he's a superstar. He's not letting nothing beat him up. And he missed that free throw, though. Wow, superstars missing free throws, huh? Matt Kersey, seems like we've seen that a lot this year. Goodwill, he'll take a three. Yes, got it. That will count. Morin, he'll shoot a three. No good. Manuel. He's in control. Three. Deflected but rebounded by Manuel. Out the rim. No good. Rebound by Jack. Coach Mornovich wants to make a substitution. Jack three. Got it. He did it again. Morin with 26 points. Game has gone on for hours now. Manuel hits. 18 seconds. And he's telling them, run tap, run tap. And they will not time out. Belemi. Manuel got around him. Jack out of bounds. 6 seconds to go. And they sub Jack to the shooting guard. Beep. Oh, what's this? Alvin to the two. All right, they just want him in right now, I think. Here we go. Manuel. Double team. Tony. Manuel. No timeout. It's by Alvin. Did he get it on time? That's all that matters if he got it on time. If he grabbed it on time, it does count as a timeout. And he wanted a draw foul. And gotta check that. If it right when he grabbed it, it's right when he grabbed it. And they sub Jack to the shooting guard. It's right when he grabbed it, so he says that there was a second left. All right, they just want him in right now, I think. Alvin was there for that. Double team, Tony. Manuel, no timeout.
wants to make hits. 18 seconds. And he's telling him, run back. And they will not time out. 11.
I thought that he called a timeout right when he was yelling, but he yelled something else, and the ref clearly heard it, he says. We even heard it right now, just now. Morin saying we took a timeout before the clock ran out. They're saying that there's not enough time to give them even a second on the millimeter. And well, complaining that there is no time and that they're just wasting time of the RBA. The RBA lost its quota just now. It's been an hour and a half for 2 games. We're not going to be doing 2 games again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a tough call. And these two big rivals. Yeah. You can see them right here. I don't know what they're gonna do. That was legitimately. I'm being legitimate. I doubt it. He waited out the clock. And he handed it even to Tony. And he wanted the ball back. He went all the way back and then walked up and shot it. It does not matter. You notice that grip right there? That's what they're going to determine. The determination is that it was not on time. Jump ball was not complete. No timeout called. It's going to be double overtime. And out of all things that can happen, you've got to be ready for the worst thing, which is right now. It's okay now. And that's this. Yeah. Took 2 hours. Yeah! Well, 1 game a day is enough. 1 game a week not even be enough, man. Wow, hits a 3, yes. Jack hits a 3 as well. And they determined that it was not on time because it rolled out of the slippage of his hands. He did not grab it on time. If Alvin had grabbed it, it would have been a different story. Now it's going to be 5 o'clock. We're going to only have 30 minutes to do everything and get ready for work. Goodwill with the rebounds. San Antonio trying to clinch berth to the playoffs with this win here. Jack hits a 3, and he's just trying to make this season a little bit more to spare. They did make it last season, but lost to Dallas in the first round to a sweep. Weston, no good. And to lose your hometown rivalries, Morin, yes! 35 points for Jack Morin now. In a crucial game where Manuel has 60 now. Nice. And Jack hits a 3 as well. 38. You gotta watch him. He's very good. Manuel finds Kelvin. He takes a 3. No good. Rebound by Tommy. Morin. Nevada went on one of the worst losing streaks of the year for any team. And there's been talks about Manuel wanting to acquire Dan Hojas for Tony Portis. It was right away shut down by New York. San Diego disagreed to even trade with them because they knew their division rivals. They did not want to give him. And they took him because they didn't want them to have him. Because they had Kelvin Goodwill already at their disposal. And there's Goodwill again. 30 points now. Garnett to Alvin. Oh, look at that. Murray. Jamal Bellamy. Bellamy got the rebound, though. Bellamy inside. Not able to. Once again inside. Unable to. Bellamy again. Oh, my goodness. And Caden Goodwill playing good defense. But not able to stop Jamal Bellamy. Those two subtract each other out. And there's Manuel making it a negative feature. Alvin finds Jack. He takes a three. No good. I don't know why he took that. Manuel. Bang! 65. Morin tries. He's unable to get anything off. Two. No. Out of bounds. Game over. And San Antonio did all that for ending up to be nothing. As Morin tried multiple attempts. Yes. And he does it. Yes. Multiple tries. Nevada wins. Nevada came out of nothing, came out of a big slump and won that game. Let's talk to Manuel. Manuel, this was one of the biggest games of the year for you guys. You guys are obviously in the playoffs. Did you want this team to take your spot? Oh, no. We didn't want nothing to happen to our spot, so we had to play tough. We knew they were coming for our spot, especially knowing San Antonio and how they play and how they act. They're a great team, but we got to beat them. We can't let them come and compete with us. Another injury report for your team as a whole. How do you look to continue with that? Oh, just got to keep on playing tough. We can't worry about that. They're going to get, eventually he's going to get better. Zayden's a really great player. He's one of the best guys I wanted on our roster this season. He's an exceptional guy, and there's a reason why I wanted him on our roster. So he must be exceptional, and he's a great player, and he'll recover, and he'll do fine. All right, congratulations on the win. Thank you. Yeah, Zayden, this is the same leg, I believe, that he fractured earlier this season. If it's not, then he'll do fine in the surgery room. I think he got both of his legs fixed up, and the other one just bent just now. I doubt that they glued one and that it got unsealed. It is possible, just know that. They might want to go through a surgical process, though, that involves not even gluage, but just taking both legs out and replacing them and having them fully working again. If they go through that process, it could be better. We're going to talk about it later. He's going to go to the surgery room, and we'll have him fixed up very soon. Don't worry about it at all. Mac Jack, Zane Jr., and Hojas all had successful injury